Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and the fans are pouring into... Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm Derek Ray here in the commentary box, and joining me to provide expert analysis is the former England attacker Sue Smith. And what we've got coming up for you is group stage action from the Cup. It's AFC Wimbledon, and they take on FC Seoul.
Well, I'm really looking forward to this one today. It'll be interesting to see how both teams line up. But what an atmosphere we have here. I absolutely can't wait.
So the initial 11 for the home side.
Yeah, it looks to be a 4-4-2 of sorts, with the number 10 providing support to the two strikers. I imagine those fullbacks will become more like wing-backs too, as they support the attack in transition.
Well, it's such an eye-catching series of passes. Real chance. Oh, that is a majestic goal! Volleyed home with precision and style. Superbly done.
Another look now, and you can see he's under all sorts of pressure here. He's done well, though, to fend them off. Really strong play and a good finish too.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0.
Just like to send a special message to Tony Rankin today. Happy birthday, Tony.
Scott McTominay.
And it's thinking about you.
And on to Kulusevski. Well, no mistake from the keeper, acting decisively. Ezequiel Palacios. Denis Undav. Terrific defending to stop them progressing.
Yeah, they had great shape-up possession there, didn't they?
Scott McTominay. That's a good-looking ball. Through on goal. And a goal! Real excitement here. The equaliser.
Well, the speed of this transition is incredible. They're up the pitch in a flash. And what a finish. He goes for power. It was never in doubt. He just looked so confident running through.
So back underway following the equaliser. Reinders. Well, moving the ball forward, they might be in business. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Football. Well, it looks highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Must take the lead here, and they have. You've got to say, it has been coming.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they go from defence to attack. And then just take a look at this. He sees the keeper off his line, and it's such a classy finish to lift it over him. It's a real beautiful goal.
So on with the match. 2-1 is the scoreline. What's going to happen next? Che Adams. Rios. And that's going to be a penalty. And now to level the game. In it goes! A well-taken penalty. So underway again at 2-2. Well, no let up, plenty of pressure. Scott McTominay. And just 1 minute of stoppage time, say the officials. The first half here comes to an end. I think most fans would be pretty... So the first half begins. Let's see what unfolds. Well, it's such an eye-catching series of passing. And away they go again, into the second half. Eric Garcia. Well, can they exploit the space out wide? A decisive clearance it was. And he's won the ball. Kevin Schade. And a fine stop. Who's going to get on the end of it? Well, that one has promise. Delivered into the area here. Well, the keeper had to intervene under a bit of pressure there. Eric Garcia. Anderson Oliveira. Garcia. Oh, nice ball. Can he put it away? And a goal to re-establish their advantage. Just look at the celebrations.
Well, here's the replay, and it's the way he uses his body. The defender is tight, but he manages to get a yard of space to get his shot off. It's really strong play, that.
Rios. It's with Ruben Neves. Wagner. Scott McTominay. Very quick thinking there. Into the final 20 minutes. Now breaking at pace. Potential danger. The cross not quite imaginative enough. And the referee is given a penalty. To extend their lead here. And he finds the net. No difficulties encountered.
Well, here's the replay. This is a strong penalty. He chose to go straight down the middle. The goalkeeper guesses early and he just watches the ball fly into the back of the net.
A quarter of an hour remaining here. Ruben Neves. Well, it's a decent-looking attack, this. Well, they really need this. And in it goes, as coolly as you like. Never in any doubt from the spot. Well, how about this? 4-3. Eric Garcia. Kubo. Looked as though there might be a threat, but not so in the end. Good defending. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Opportunity! Oh, what a save to keep them in front!
Well, it needed to be. Thought there was going to be some late drama here, but I can't see them getting a better opportunity now.
So the corner played into the box. Oh, strong hands from the goalkeeper, rising up to claim it. Reinders. Takafusa Kubo. That's a good-looking ball. Oh, it's in! And that might be the goal that clinches it for them. No looking back now, surely.
Well, if we look at this again, he shows great vision and awareness to play the ball through.
And there goes the final whistle. Well, they've got to make up for lost time now. Well, it's such an icon.
Match day is finally here with fans streaming into the stadium. Excitement. Well, hello to you and welcome to another exciting game brought to you by EA TV. Guy Mowbray with you for commentary. Delighted to be joined by Sue Smith. And we have group stage action from the Cup coming up for you. It's Millwall and they face Stoke City.
It's a pleasure to be here, anticipating a good game today and an atmosphere to match. Certainly been buzzing in here ahead of kick-off. Hopefully we're not disappointed.
This is how the hosts line up.
Yeah, they're playing a 4-3-3. One central striker with the wingers provide
Genuine chance here. And it's an early lead. A terrific start.
What a ball this is. Good vision to set up the chance. And once it falls to him like that, it's a routine finish. Cool and clinical.
Lovely setup. Malo Gusto. Pedro Neto. And the forward progress continues with a good ball. Could get it over now. Oh, he's done well to get past his man. And it's played over to the back post. It's not away yet. This could get interesting. Delivered into the middle. Well, that's how to clear it. It's a corner, and possibly the chance to go further in front. And it's a short one. Nicely sets it up. And it's held on to comfortably. Danny Olmo. Now, this might be promising. Played over to the back post. And that's ended up being the goalkeeper's ball. A little sloppy on the ball there. Played in with that. Chance for the equaliser. And they've levelled it up. Nothing to split them once more.
Well, if we watch this again, it's all about being alert in and around the box. And when the ball falls to him, he's clinical. That's a really nice finish.
Ismail Benassa. Really nicely played. What can they do with this now? And there's a chance for the break here. They found a way through. So quick to charge forward, but the keeper's reaction's even quicker.
Yeah, great pace and movement in attack, but what a save.
It's put into the middle. And that whistle brings the first half to a close. Well, he's certainly been influential in the first 45 minutes. The player's set, the whistle sounds, and the second half begins. Ismail Benassa. Neto. Onto Benassa. It's a perfect through ball. Ismail Benassa. Benassa. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. That's been viewed as a foul. A free kick's awarded. Federico Chiesa. Keeps himself in the way, well held. He won't take it from him there. Cross deep towards the back post. Well, he's got his head to it, but not the right part of the head, it seems. It's a bad miss. Gusto. And played back to Mamardashvili. Onto Benassa. Oh, could be a chance here. Chance to move ahead. And there's the goal to put them in front. might be in.
This is the message for all supporters. Full-time, can you please remain away?
Look at the room they've got to attack now.
Outside of the stand. Thank you.
Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Staying patient, and the defence staying in check. Oh, it's in! A delightful goal, and a moment of sheer quality. Beautiful! 3-1 then as we get started again. Danny Olmo. 10 minutes of play remain. Untidy in possession there. There's a chance for them to go now. Really good pass. And it's opened up. And it's hit the bar. Well, that's what he's there for. It's a good stop. Danny Olmo. And that's the final whistle, leaving the fans here to go home happy. A win to get their campaign underway. Your thoughts?
Yeah, so vital that you get off to a quick start. They'll be happy with the 3 points, but now it's about backing that up in the next game, isn't it?
We've just seen a truly fantastic display from Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Nigh on an...
Well, this is the kind of match every football fan looks forward to. A lot on the... And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for expert analysis by my partner Stuart Robson. And we have group stage action from the Cup coming up for you. It's Preston North End up against Portsmouth.
Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right...
Oh, Stuart, a chance! Played into the box. And the starting 11 for Preston North End. Jordan Pickford begins in goal. Amir Rahmani plays with Vidi Orban in central defence. And the striker today. And he might be through here. And a goal! An early boost for them. The first goal of the game. They're off and running.
Well, let's look at this again. The 1- and 2-touch passing is absolutely outstanding to play around the pressure. And there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
Garner. Distributing it well. Will it go in? Oh, fully stretched! It's a short one. James Garner. And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Could be troublesome. Oh, surely! Able to get a body in the way. And support available. Could catch them on the break. And given free rein to run. Murphy. Excellent defending. He's in an offside position. Armstrong. Effective on the flank. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Now breaking at pace. Potential danger. Mateus Cunha. Splendid block.
He's done so well there. What an important block.
Plenty of support here. Oh, the penalty's been given, and it's not what they had in mind. It's falling apart for them. And to add insult to injury, it's a booking, Stuart.
Well, I agree with the penalty.
And he finds the net. No difficulties in counter.
Just sent him the wrong way there. Very calm penalty.
So the ball rolling again. 2-0 the score. In terms of added time, a minimum of 1 minute. Morten Hjulman. That is that for the first half here. The thing about Victor Osimhen is he's consistently difficult to stop, and that's been the case in this match so far. So, underway, and we expect intensity, passion, and a few goals for good measure. And he might be through here. So underway once again. Who will grab the stage in this second half? Morten Hjulman. He could pick out a teammate. Cunha. And a fine tackle. Promising attack. Cunha. Real defensive Brazilians. Oh, commanding goalkeeping. Elects to go short. And the cross into the middle. Made the move off his line. Reacted really well. Andre Kramaric. 30 minutes to go then. Armstrong. Decent idea. Now they have possession in a good area of the pitch. And it's a double for him in this game. No way for the opposition to contain him. And no wonder he's off celebrating. This is going to be a thrashing. 3-0 now. Mateus Cunha. It's with Josh Murphy. And here's Cunha. Camavinga. Murphy. Well, good clean catch by the keeper. Armstrong. And intercepted it. And into the last 15 minutes of action. Morten Hjulman. And putting in quite the shift to win the ball back. And they've created space. Will it go in? My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. He's driven in the corner. Half-hearted clearance. And it's all rather fizzled out. Now breaking at pace. Potential danger. Take it away. Just have to look a bit lively given the pressure. Andre Kramaric. And it's with Mittelstedt. And taking into account all the stoppages, 2 minutes to be added on. And a goal here! There it is! They've done it!
So here's the replay, and what a well-delivered cross this is. Perfectly placed, and the movement is good.
And the final whistle is sounded. It is a victory on match day 1 for the home side. You can't really argue with that.
Two teams are ready to go head-to-head in a match brimming with excitement. It's a showdown. Well, hello to you and welcome to another exciting game brought to you by EATV. I'm Guy Mowbray and it's a pleasure to be joined by Stuart Robson in the commentary box. And we've got action from the group stage of the Cup on the way for you. What can we expect from the game then?
Yeah, thanks as always, Guy. We've got two good teams here, a great atmosphere and plenty to look forward to. This should be really entertaining.
That's one player beaten. Could be something on from this. Well, that hasn't taken long. In front already.
Well, it's a very simple finish in the end, but his movement was really good. He just found himself a bit of space in the box when it mattered most.
Gonzalo Ramos. Lewis Morgan. Onto Llorente. That's a good ball. And it's opened up. Has to be. With the keeper nowhere to be seen, they've been punished. Shocking defending. So it's 2-0 as the ball gets rolling again. Goethe. On to Rafael Leao. Pushing forward, and there are choices on. Not the end result they wanted from an encouraging position. Openda. Possession really is all for them now.
It's too easy for them to keep possession here.
Not going gung-ho for goal, not yet anyway. Hernandez. Terrific. Another goal. What a scoreline this is for them.
Well, here it is again. What a good build-up this is. Quick, incisive passing, clever movement, and all done at pace, which led to a simple finish. That's a real joy to watch.
Not so much given away as cleverly won. Ramos. And they might be in. A vital block. Frimpong. Lucas Torreira. That's a good pass. Goetze. And it's been cut out. There's the turnover. Torreira. Oh, could be here. Being hunted here. Good pressure high up the pitch. And they've been given a free kick for that. They are sitting a bit deep here, you feel. Need to engage a little higher. Really nicely played. What can they do with this now? And the attack is over. Really good defending. And that whistle brings the first half to a close. The whistle goes, and it's time for the second act. Nicely weighted crossfield ball.
Yeah, good change of play there. Just makes it difficult to defend.
They won't take it from him there. This could get interesting. And that has stopped any potential danger. Frimpong. Moving infield now. Oh, chance here. Good positioning, does the job. Delivered into the box. And it's not one. And the ref says that's a foul, and that's a penalty. This for 4-0. And the keeper does what he's there to do. Corner kick played in. It's away, but it's not finished yet. Could be setting something now. And another goal. It seemed all over before, but there's another to really seal it. It's now 4-0 as the ball gets rolling again. The ball has been nicely cut out.
Yeah, he makes those interceptions so well.
Luis Openda. Madison. Can he finish? Another goal! And the sort of day supporters dream of and will savour for a long, long time. And off we go again with the gap now a full 5-0. Marcos Llorente. Well read to gain possession. Teeing up the chance now. Promising position this. And that one is got away. Nicely sets it up. Crucial defending. It's been delivered. And the corner comes to nothing. Schlotterbeck. Setting up the chance. And he's in now. It's in. And it's just where he wanted it to go. What a lovely, lovely finish. So the ball rolling again, but it's not rolled their way all game. Rafa Leao. That's a good ball. Now, surely. Oh, that's brilliant. Dedication to the cause. And that's the final whistle, leaving the fans here to go home happy. A win to get their campaign underway. Your thoughts?
Yeah, that's a good win and a vital 3 points. Another win next.
That's one player beaten. Two sides are primed to give it their all in what promises to be 90 minutes of relentless end-to-end action. Well, hello to you and welcome to another exciting game brought to you by EA TV. I'm Guy Mowbray and I'm joined by the ever-knowledgeable Stuart Robson. And we have group stage action from the Cup coming up for you. What can we expect from the game then?
Well, a quick start to the game is all important here today, and I'm sure both managers will have drilled that into the players. But they also have to play with composure and a tactical understanding. It should be a good game.
Here's how the home side lines up.
Well, a diamond in midfield can be a good system in a 4-4-2, but only if you know how to play it well. Yes, they should dominate the central areas, but they could key.
Well, that hasn't taken long. In front already.
Well, as you can see, his movement is really good, which then makes the finish look easy. That's a decent goal, that's for sure.
Szymanski. Promising move. Now what happens from here? Players waiting in the centre. And that is where it ends.
They're much harder to break down in those areas, aren't they?
And that's nicely won to see off the threat. This could be dangerous. Getting closer. Keane! They've got another, and he's got another. 2 for the game. And we're back underway at 2-0. Played in with that. And he's got that away. Kamara. Oh, brilliant anticipation. This is a positive-looking move. Damian Szymanski. And it's on now. There it is. A lifeline in this game. And surely momentum is with them now. Incredible.
Well, here's the replay, and he shows great awareness to play this through ball. And then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
Great instinct there to cut it out. Decent chance. Took one for the team there.
That's defending of the highest quality.
Jurriën Timber. With the lead, they're happy just to play keep ball. Well, this is looking good. Oh, that was a decent position, but he went to whack it rather than place it, and has narrowly missed. Now, what can they do from here? Oh, that was playing on the edge. And that's going to be it for the first 45 minutes. Off we go, the second half underway. Keane. And denied by a top draw tackle.
Well, defending doesn't get much better than that.
Oh, look at this. Away they go on the counter. Can they profit from this? They couldn't quite take advantage in the end. Kamara. That's a good ball. He's in here. A beautiful ball played forward. That's a good ball. Excellent reading of the game to win the ball. And there's a chance for the break here. Keane. Not forcing the issue, moving the ball nicely. Very quickly closed down. There's 20 minutes remaining now. Matty Cash. Making decent progress here. And it's on here. Brilliant. Great save.
You're absolutely right. What a save that is. He's reacted so quickly.
A sub about to come on. Decide against putting it into the box. Looking for someone at the back post here. That hasn't been decisively dealt with. Chance to level things. Superb defending to stop an almost certain goal. Could be a chance to break here. Now, surely. It's in. And of course it's in. It's a masterclass in finishing to complete his hat-trick.
Well, let's look at this again, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick, and the finish is so clinical. He just rolls it past the keeper, cool as you like.
And away we go again at 3-1 now. Vinagre. John McGinn. Approaching the last whistle here, and the hosts have really been on it. This will get a great reaction from the fans.
Well, they've controlled most of the game, haven't they? Their 1- and 2-touch passing has been sharp, the movement's been bright, and they've scored some good goals. They just need to keep their concentration through to the final whistle.
Maybe a bit of game management here. Time starting to ebb away. And that's the final whistle, leaving the fans here to go home happy. A win to get their campaign underway. Your thoughts?
Yeah, that's a good win and a vital 3 points. Another win next time out, and they'll be in a great position.
We're off and running.
Well, this is the kind of match every football fan looks forward to. A lot on the line. Well, most of the fans in attendance here have had to bring their umbrellas and wear their raincoats. It's a soggy day for this match. I'm Derek Ray, and adjacent to me in the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And what we've got coming up for you is group stage action from the Cup. How do you see this one going?
The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
Matteo Retegui. That's a good-looking ball. In it goes! An early goal! No wonder they're celebrating!
Well, this is a brilliant strike, as you can see. He hits it with so much power. The keeper had no chance. Fantastic finish.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Angelo Stiller. Garcia with it. Just trying to keep their opponents on their toes with the passing game. Matteo Retegui. Pedro Porro. Garcia with it. A throw has been given. Paez. Colomwani. He made good progress there. Now he must favour the cross. Well, it wasn't a great header, in all fairness. And a goal kick it is. Rabiot. Throw-in it's going to be. A chance to whip it in. And the keeper is able to deal with the danger. Colomwani. And now Garcia. Pressing high up has its advantages. He's in here. It's in. They're looking really relaxed and confident and not giving the opposition much of a look in.
Well, as you can see, he's given far too much space, but he still had some work to do, and I think that's a very tidy finish. It was never in doubt.
So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. Aleix Garcia. Now with Colomwani, and a creative look about this. Paez. Well, not giving the opposition a look in. That's strong play. Rabiot. Well, they could break at pace. Really nice ball. Oh, had to intervene.
Well, that was close. It needed that intervention.
And so it is. The first half story has been written. Well, quite simply, he hasn't been... And away they go again. The second half is up and running. Colomwani. Can they kickstart a comeback? Now, options are plenty. Corner awarded.
Well, this has to be their way back into the game. The crowd are certainly playing their part.
And played short. And players waiting at the far post. Moussa Diaby. And with that, the attack fizzles out.
Can the owner of the red car registration...
Matteo Retegui.
Please return to your vehicle. Your lights are on.
Oh, could be. Oh, surely. Oh, it's an absolutely tremendous save.
Well, he's just pulled off a remarkable save there. Brilliant goalkeeping.
Favouring the short one. Deep delivery. And it's all rather fizzled out. Might be a chance to break. Moussa Diaby. Oh, useful ball. Oh, genuine chance. Oh, brilliant goalkeeping. Playing it in. But it just petered out. Pies. And possibilities here. Well, that's a really top-notch piece of defending. Zielinski. Might be a chance here. And there it is! Another goal! And surely there's no way back from this now.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
A quarter of an hour remaining here. Oh, not great defending. Easing the pressure there.
Yeah, that certainly cleared the danger, didn't it?
And support available. Oh, surely! Not troubling the keeper. Provod. And now Zielinski. Might lead to a chance. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best.
Well, here we can see it again. It's a beautifully weighted ball behind the back line, and the finish is just as good. That's an excellent goal.
Zielinski. We've had the official word. There will be a minimum of 2 added minutes. Just wasn't going to give that ball away. Can he deliver? Splendid block. Can he deliver it with accuracy? And the danger's still on. Great vision from Adrien Rabiot. And there goes the final whistle. Well, they've got to make up for lost time now. A defeat at home on match day 1.
Well, what an exciting game we have in store today. The anticipation has been building up. A warm welcome to you and thanks for joining us for another game live on EA TV. I'm Guy Mowbray with the former Arsenal and West Ham midfielder Stuart Robson alongside me. And we've got action from the group stage of the Cup on the way for you. What can we expect from the game then?
Well, I'm excited by this encounter today. Both teams have a good game plan, both teams can be physical, and both teams have creative players. It could be a case of who wants it more.
Now, what can they do from here? And a change in possession.
Well, that's good defending. Just snuffed out the danger there.
Torreira. Could be something on. Piece of goalkeeping.
Yeah, he's so quick to react there. Brilliant stuff.
They decide against putting it into the box. James Maddison. Hernandez. And that will be a penalty. To make it 1-0. And he does the job from the spot.
Well, chooses the right way, but he actually goes beyond it. He's unlucky, really.
Kubo. Promising looking attack, this. And that's where it ends. Frimpong. That's a good ball. Genuine chance here. Marcos Llorente could take things forward a notch here. Oh, it must be here. And there's another one. Valuable breathing space for them now.
Well, let's take another look. He's got such quick feet, hasn't he? It's a great turning shot. What a good goal that is.
Takefusa Kubo. Possession changes hands. Lovely setup. And trying his luck. And that is a terrific save. The ball comes in. Great hands. A strong header, but an even stronger save. They keep on coming. Corner again. They decide against playing it in. Pass was read and the ball has changed hands. Morgan. This could be threatening. Danger dealt with.
Well, that's how to make a slide tackle. Brilliant timing.
And there's a chance for the break here. Lovely ball. This could lead to something. Comeback could be on here. Amazing. Had to score but didn't. Oh, surely. Surely. And further clear they go. There's surely no throwing this one away.
Well, here's the replay. He's done really well to get his head up and pick somebody out with that cutback. And the finish is excellent. He really does caress that into the back of the net. It's a great goal.
And on that whistle, the first half. And the game restarts. Marcos Llorente. Openda. Reinders. Oh, brilliant anticipation. Dennis Under. Jeremy Frimpong. Well, that's not going to cut it. Palacios. Oh, look at this. Away they go on the counter. There's the cut inside. And the promise of something happening is over. That's a good ball. Frimpong. Oh, should score! And a firm grip kept on the ball. And we could watch that sort of skill all day. They found a way through. It's a goal kick when it looked for all the world like being a goal. Substitution coming up. A free kick awarded here. The refs viewed that as a foul. Madison. Making decent progress here. A vital block. Played into the box. Well, the back post was the plan, but it's gone beyond that. Well, he's been key today, but the manager now making a change. Now inside the final 10 minutes. Kubo. Good work to regain possession. Oh, could be here. Oh, top goalkeeping, stretched everything to get there. Making a change here. To the box it goes. And the play breaks down. Switched on and ready to intercept there. Could be setting something now. And another goal. Surely they're home and dry with the win now. So it's now 4-0 as the ball gets rolling again. That's the final whistle, and at best there's a muted reaction to it. A home defeat is not the way to get the campaign started. Your thoughts?
Well, that's not the result they were looking for. It makes the next game really important now. They need to respond in that one.
Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week. Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. My name is Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary, ready to provide all the tactical intricacies, is Sue Smith. And we have group stage action from the Cup coming up for you. It is Legia Warsaw, and they take on Millwall.
I can't wait for this one today. The atmosphere is buzzing, and I'm hoping the football lives up to it.
Plenty of support here. Can he do it? And did just enough defensively.
Yeah, he's just so brave, isn't he? Puts his body on the line.
Now the Millwall starting 11.
Yeah, it looks like a 4-5-1 or a 4-2-3-1. This can be quite an attacking lineup with the three progressive players behind the lone striker. But you've still got that defensive protection with the two.
Now, hold on, Sue. They're in here. Well, the pressure was on, but the keeper stepped up to deal with it. Well, you never quite know who's going to emerge from the shadows and become a match winner, but this man might be a decent shout. What are you expecting to see from him?
Well, if they play a high line defensively today, he's certainly going to exploit that space in behind. He's so quick, and then he's got that quality on the end, which makes him such a dangerous player.
And a chance to whip it in here. Can they deliver here? Well, that attack collapsed completely.
Yeah, they won it back well there.
Szymanski. Now Kapustka. Good looking move. Pedro Neto. He could really get at the opposition. And teammates to play it to. Can he put them in front? Oh, and standing tall to deny that superb effort. Corner kick played in. Well, they'll try to keep the pressure on in the form of another corner. Can they forge ahead? And dealt with it nicely.
The visitors have had a lot of the ball over the last 15 minutes. They've been bossing the play in the middle of the park, set up some really good chances. And if they continue the same way, the goal must come soon.
And the whistle is sounded for half-time. So back underway, and surely there's more to come in this game. Alex Balde. Can they jump ahead? Must be! And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. Who can they pick out? And now Larson. Lang. Can he put it in? Opportunity here. And you've just witnessed a moment of truly high-class goalkeeping.
What a stop, wasn't it, from the keeper? He doesn't have much time to react. That's a top save.
for the short one. Another corner conceded. What can they do with this one? Delivering it. And lost the ball. Szymanski. What was the chance they could get caught out on the break here? Oh, that's an interesting pass. Did well to win it back.
Yeah, looked like a real promising attack, didn't it? Closed down well there, stopped it quickly.
Aubameyang. Might lead to a chance. Can they forge ahead? They do! And you've got to say they're good value for the lead.
Well, this is a neat and tidy finish. His movement is great. He finds a yard of space, and then it's so composed.
Rodgers. This could be the equaliser. And into the last 20 minutes. And he has options available. Oh, that surely had to go in, but marvellous defending. And it wasn't taxing for the keeper. Composed play and possession.
Uses his body well there, doesn't he?
Chance to finish. Oh, a sensational save.
Yeah, it is. What a fantastic save that is. He shows great power and agility to get to it. Certainly one for the show reel.
Played over. Tyrone Mings. And in a perfect position to cut it out. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Promising looking ball. How do they let that attack come to an end?
Well, you can tell the crowd sense something here. It's getting late, but they're really pushing the team on now.
Can they get themselves level? And the electronic board delivers the news. 2 minutes of stoppage time. This could level it. And all square now. And you have to ask the question, is there time for either side to win it?
Well, here's the replay, and it's the way he uses his body. The defender is tight, but he manages to get a yard of space to get his shot off. It's really strong play, that.
That's it. The referee brings the action to an end. Well, there's a good reason why.
Two sides are primed to give it their all in what promises to be 90 minutes of relentless end-to-end action. We should be in for a cracker. Hello to you from Fratton Park, one of football's most historic venues. I'm your commentator, Guy Mowbray, delighted to be in the company of Stuart Robson. And we have group stage action from the Cup coming up for you. It's Portsmouth, and they face Stoke City.
Well, as is always the case, both teams will look to control the centre of the pitch. Whichever can do that will dominate possession and probably the game. This is going to be key, I think, today.
That's gone out of play. Throw in to come. Here's the Portsmouth team sheet.
Well, it's certainly a back four, but I think we'll see a lot of rotation in midfield. They just need to have a good understanding about when to support the front player and when to drop that little bit deeper. It certainly looks like a 4-5-1 to me.
This is the Stoke City team sheet. Gregor Kerbel stands between the posts. Eder Militao plays alongside Gianluca Mancini as the centre-backs, and they're playing with just one up front. Jones. Referee not happy with the challenge. On target but tame, straight into grateful waiting hands. Murphy. Good job done to keep it. There's a bit of belief in this move. Jones. Well, we can catch up with the details on that injury now from our man Jeff Shreves.
He went over his ankle.
Hold on, chance! Vital tackle, and he's come away with it.
Well, he really did get his team out of trouble there.
Here we go, time for the transition. But able to deal with the danger decisively, well defended. Able to go a long way with this. Chance to go ahead. And there's the opener. The all-important first goal of the game. So off we go at 1-0. Mateus Cunha. Now there could be a chance to counter. Could turn out to be a really good ball. They have to get back at pace. That ultimately has come to nothing. That's crossed the line. It'll be a throw. Morten Hjulmand. Lovely setup. Oh, he saw it coming.
Good anticipation. That looked a real threat.
Josh Murphy. And that brings to an end the first half here at Fratton Park. And of all the players we're watching today, so the second half kicks off. Curtis Jones. Danny Olmo. Curtis Jones. Danny Olmo. with Jones. Decent looking attack this. It's to equalise! And they've levelled it up! Nothing to split them once more.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a really good bit of play. Watch how he turns his marker and then has the composure to finish. That's a top-class goal.
So they're level at 1-1, and off they go. Camavinga. That's a good pass. Good defending to prevent any damage. And there's the whistle as the ref gives a free kick. Danger averted for now.
Well, he's certainly given his team time to reorganise here.
Out of play, throw in. Kuhlmann. On to Camavinga. Morten Kuhlmann. Josh Murphy. Excellent reading of the game to win the ball. Eduardo Camavinga. So 20 minutes left of this game. Morten Kuhlmann. Here's Cunha. That looks like a good advantage played. This could get interesting. Picked off.
Yeah, they've got to pass it better than that.
Getting closer, maybe closer to a winning goal. And that's where it ends. Mateus Cunha. Could be setting something now. Chance to move ahead. Oh, I don't believe it! A sensational challenge! And look at the room they've got to attack now. It's a really promising break. Just needs the composure now. And that should do it! A late goal! And more than likely a winning goal!
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Morten Kuhlmann. He really shouldn't concede possession as easily as that. Still going here. Real chance. And somehow he saved it. A full stretch. So it's a corner, and it might be the moment to win the game once and for all. And that's the final whistle. And at best, there's a muted reaction to it. A home defeat is not Two sides are primed to give it their all in what promises to be 90 minutes of relentless end-to-end. Well, hello to you and welcome to another exciting game brought to you by EATV. I'm Guy Mowbray, your commentator, with the professionals' view provided by Stuart Robson. And we have group stage action from the Cup coming up for you. What can we expect from the game then?
Well, as is always the case, both teams will look to control the centre of the pitch. Whichever can do that will dominate possession.
Kulusevski, it's 1-0. The first blow struck very early.
Well, it's a very simple finish in the end, but his movement was really good. He just found himself a bit of space in the box when it mattered most.
James Garner. Some good work to win it there. Garner. Promising looking attack this. Osimhen! An equaliser! What a terrific to-and-fro start to the match.
Well, as you can see, he doesn't mess about here, does he? He's strong, well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
One each as the game restarts. Dejan Kulusevski. Well, there's one left behind. Hitting the ball really nicely here. Taken without any trouble. Kramaric. Gojek. There's room to do something here. Decent delivery. They could be in trouble here. To put them ahead. How on earth has that not gone in? Incredible goalkeeping. Into the box it goes. McTominay. And there's a chance for the break here. Intercepted. Great reading of the game. Adam Hojek. Patient build-up as they look to make it count and take the lead. They might have to regroup here, having lost the ball. Adam Hojek. Played into the penalty area. And he's got his head to it. He has missed horribly. Poor effort. Scott McTominay. Mauro Junior. Lucas Martinez Quarta. Here's McTominay. Space out wide, and they're using it. Kulusevski! It's in! That gives them the lead, and well deserved, you have to say.
Well, it's great awareness of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure with the finish. That's a clever goal.
And the referee's whistle brings the first 45 minutes to a close. As you can see by that, a player who's been shining today. We're underway. Let's see what this one brings. And the second half kicks off with 45 more minutes ahead of us. Miscue in the final third there. Going for it. Well, he's been lively, hunting for his second, but it's been dealt with.
Yeah, you're right. He could have had another one there. He's playing well, no doubt about that.
Neves. Scott McTominay. Good ball in behind. Oh, they looked in there. That's nicely cut out. Now there could be an opportunity to counter. Now, can he get the crossing? Half an hour left for play. Now, I wonder where this is going. Surely now. It's there. And it's a goal. That's a real settler for them. 2 in front now.
Well, let's take another look. And wow, how cleanly does he hit that? The keeper was never going to save it. What a good goal that is.
Che Adams. Well read to gain possession. And into the last 20 minutes. That's been viewed as a foul. A free kick's awarded. Mittelstädt. Good work to regain possession. Kulusevski. Moving the ball forward. What can they do with this? Oh, could be here. An attack that's come to nothing.
Well, no chance there. That was a good bit of defending.
If they go now, there could be a break on. But it will now be tidied up and cleared away. Scott McTominay. Neves. Oh, that's really nice. And the cross sails over everyone in the middle. Mauro Junior. And that's the final whistle. And at best, there's a muted reaction to it. A home defeat is not the way... Two teams are ready to go head-to-head in a match brimming with excitement. Welcome along to an evening that was made for football. The pitch is in great order too. My name's Guy Mowbray. I'm joined by Sue Smith in the commentary position, and we've got action from the group stage of the Cup on the way for you. How do you see this one going, Sue?
It's a real pleasure to be here. It's been buzzing ahead of kick-off. Let's hope the football lives up to the atmosphere.
And that one is got away. Here's how the home side lines up. Wojciech Szczesny stands between the posts. Adrien Rabiot plays with Piotr Zielinski in central midfield. And they go with a single striker leading the line. This is the visitors' team for today.
Yeah, it looks like a 4-5-1 or a 4-2-3-1. This could be quite an attacking lineup with the three progressive players behind the lone striker. But you've still got that defensive protection with the two midfielders holding.
And that has been flagged for offside.
Well, you've got to be more aware of the situation here. Have another touch. Give him time to get back into position.
Well, he's a player that many have been talking about. Will we be talking about him for the right reasons today, though?
Well, he's such a good striker of the ball, isn't he? He's got that ability to generate so much power. The goalkeeper's got no chance if it's on target. You've got to mark a player.
Going for it. And he's held on to comfortably. Mojica. Pushing forward, and there are choices on. And they might be in. They've given it away here. A little bit deep with the approach now. It'll come their way soon. Mojica. This is looking good. Now what comes next? And that's a shame for them. Nothing doing. Letegi. Lovely setup. Having a try. And it's nicely stopped and held by the keeper. And played back to Nick Pope. And that whistle brings the first half to... Away we go with the sides level. But plenty of time for someone to step up. Letegi. On to Rabiot. Options available in the middle. Nothing to split the sides, but this move is looking promising. And behind it goes for a corner. Maybe the moment to take the lead.
Well, there's not been much to cheer about for a while, but they're certainly getting behind them here. They sense that a goal's coming.
And the ball comes in. It stops there. Nothing at the end of it. Keane. Kamara. And he hasn't really been able to put his stamp on the game to this point. There's not been a great deal to admire.
There's definitely more to come from him. He's just been a bit quiet, and at times he's made decent runs, but his teammates just haven't found him. I'm sure if he gets a chance in the second half, he'll take it.
Oh, nice vision in that pass. And the first blow is delivered. 1-0.
Well, have a look at this. He does so well to see the pass, and the weight is just spot on. And then it's a pretty tidy finish too. Hits it hard and low, making it difficult for the keeper. It's a really good goal.
So here we go, a goal scored, and the game now to take on a new energy. Boubacar Kamara. And they've got it back now. Matteo Retegui. There's a bit of belief in this move. And the promise of something happening is over. A chance now for a quick transition. And that has been cleared away.
Yeah, he did what he had to do there. Definitely the smart choice.
Retegui. And that's how to play it through. How was that kept out? Now here comes a change. Short corner it is. Into the area it goes. Cleared away, but not with conviction. Oh, they looked in there. That's nicely cut out. Torres. Breaking at pace, this could be dangerous. Keane. That's a go. Oh, what a really good save that was. Well, with time running out, can they take advantage from this corner? Very well kept out, alert and ready. Pressure on, it'll be another corner. That hasn't been decisively dealt with. That set up the chance. Is this the equaliser? Taken cleanly and held on to. And that'll do it. Full time. And the whistle greeted by cheers. This is a happy place to be after a day one win.
Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and the fans are pouring into the stadium. The tension palpable. And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready with all her tactical observations, Sue Smith. And what we've got coming up for you is group stage action from the Cup. It's Sampdoria, and they take on Wrexham.
Well, being in and around the ground before kick-off...
Opportunity! In it goes! An early opening statement in this match. the celebrations.
Well, here's the replay, and it's quite a straightforward finish in the end. But he does well to find space and then hit the target. I'm sure he'll be pleased with that.
Højlund. And the cross into the middle. But it wasn't quite as good as it looked when it was played over. Moussa Diaby. Decent looking pass. Pies. Trying his luck. Can he do it? Oh, how did he keep that out? How about the short corner? Oh, they were in a decent position too. So a throw in here. Ruben Dias. Oh, nice ball over the top. Well, a nearly moment. Just over the top. Rafael Leao. Mario Götze. And bursting forward. Götze just needs to keep his composure. And great work from the keeper to avert the danger. Smart defending.
Yeah, no messing about there. He saw that coming, didn't he?
Plenty of support here. Has eyes for goal. Well, in actual fact, it ended up being a simple claim for the keeper. Dumfries. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Will it happen this time? And an opening! A goal! Real excitement! A back-and-forth type of game. Now they're level.
Well, let's look at this again. He's done really well to pick out a teammate here. It's a perfect putback, but then there's still plenty to do, to be fair. He's hit it with lots of pace, lots of power, and the keeper just can't react in time. It's a really good strike.
Back underway, level pegging, 1 goal apiece in this game. Good weight on that pass. Can they make one of these passes count?
Yeah, looking really sharp, aren't they?
Priority was to hang on to the ball, which he did. Rafael Leao. Rasmus Højlund. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Well, just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages here. Well, this could really help the cause. That is that for the first half here. And away they go again into the second half. Mario Götze. Decent position. Very quick thinking there. Impressive build-up. Garcia. Angelo Stiller. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Now breaking at pace. Potential danger. He's in a good position. Goetze. And fired against the crossbar. Just the challenge that was required. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Well, he stepped forward for his team with the equaliser. Could prove to be a key turning point. But you do feel they'll have to find another gear if they're going to go on and win this.
And putting paid to the danger.
Yeah, needed to just clear his lines, and he did. Just bought themselves some breathing space there.
Pies. And regaining control of the ball. Could pose a threat on the counter. Nicely played. Splendid challenge that. Kolo Muani. Can he find the right pass? Determined defending. Level pegging, but can they change that? Unable to get himself back on side here.
He doesn't give him time to get back on side before playing the ball through.
Dias.
Well, just listen to the atmosphere in here. It's certainly cranked up a notch or two over the last 5 minutes or so. And you just think they're going to get one more big chance before the final whistle.
Well, let's see about the cross. Well, in fact, a good but straightforward claim by the keeper. Pies. It's a weighted pass. Oh, really close, just failed to keep his attempt down. Time for the change now. And there goes the final whistle. So the first half begins. Let's